Welcome back to an Ashe Design training video. Today I want to show you how to use our new light cast sets to add light to your images. As you can see here, I have a beautiful wedding image, and the before does not have the light coming through the window, and the after used our light cast set to add light to our image. I think we're ready to get started, so let's jump over into Photoshop and I'll show you how to add light to an image like this. Here I have my before image, and over here I have a PNG file from our light cast set. I'm just going to grab my selection tool in Photoshop and drag it to my original image. You can see it's placed right over the top. If I needed, I could resize it to fit my image. From here, I'm going to go over into my layers palette and I'm going to adjust the blending mode. In this case, I'm going to use vivid light, and then I'm going to adjust the opacity and the fill to achieve the desired results. This will vary depending on the image you're using, so play with these sliders to get the desired effect. In my case, I'm going to leave the opacity at 100% and I'm going to adjust the fill to about 60%. Next, I want to transform my light to make it look as though it's coming through the window. To do this, I'm going to go to Edit, Transform, and then Distort. From here, I can move each corner of my light to distort the shape of the light so it looks as though it's coming through the window. Next, I want to soften the light. To do this, I will go to Filter, Blur, and I like to use this blur here to just soften the look of my light coming in. If you have the preview selected, you can just slide it up and down to see a harsher look or a softer look. Once you achieve the desired results, just select OK. The next step is to fade our light. To get this look, what we need to do is come back over to our layers palette and make sure that we have our light layer selected. Next, we'll click this button at the bottom of our layers palette to create a layer mask. I'll go back to my layer and click on that white box where the layer mask was created. Then I'll go to my color palette and make sure I have the default black and white. Next, I'll want to get my gradient tool, which is behind the paint bucket if you don't see that. And then I'm going to go to the top and I'm going to select my gradient to be black to transparent. Now I'm ready to go to the corner of my light and just drag up, and this will fade my light out as it gets to the edge of my image. Once we've gotten to this point, we've completed the entire look. You can see this is our before image, and then we have our after image with the soft light that fades away. Hope you enjoyed this training video.